So Giselle is one of the most well-known ballets from the 19th century, romantic ballet. And I think it's a guy's and a girl principal dancer's dream to dance this ballet. I think because I was very excited for this particular debut. It's my, let's say, last one of the big classicals. I've done everything back in Russia and here. So I think in my mind I really wanted to do it well. The Act 1, it happens in a village, in a real world, where Albrecht is a nobleman that falls in love with a peasant girl. And then she dies of a heartbreak, finding out who he really is. You can portray, I don't know, hundreds different Albrechts. Yeah, there's so many inspirations out there, and they're all different. But yeah, I think he loved Giselle very much. In the first act, we ran with the sword. It was, for me, my first, like, I don't want to say problem, but the first time I tried on the sword, it's very heavy, actually, so you have to really, like, hold it well. And, of course, the iconic scene in the second act, when he comes to visit Giselle in the grave, with the cape, you know, the cape scene, you can do so much with it, but it's also actually very challenging. It looks very beautiful, but it's a very long cape, and you have to run on stage, and before you there was all this smoke, so the stage gets quite slippery, and then you have this long cape, like you can easily trip yourself. So it's the challenge is to make it look effortless and beautiful, and don't trip yourself. Yeah, in my view, I think although Albert is engaged to Bathilde, he really fell in love with this girl from the village, and he couldn't help but go for it. And he knew what he was risking, but he did anyways. I think out of love. And I think Giselle is the kind of ballet that you build up from beginning to the end, so it becomes very easy, and then it gradually goes, and then in the end you're supposed to be dying of tiredness and with all those beats. But yeah, I think for me personally, this one was one of the most challenging ballets. Also technically, because you have to bring a lot of the drama and the character and not, only concentrate on the technique, but combine it with the artistic. And this is always hard. It's not like you're gonna come for a variation, prepare yourself to do double tours and periods. You still have to tell the story, and even during the variation of the second act, we have all these gestures, begging Mirta to not kill him. So combining this with the technical stuff I find it really hard. But once you're done with it, it feels really good. The end, when the morning's coming and the wheels are leaving, you're there with Giselle, you're dying, you almost died, but it feels really nice that you went through all this challenge, solos and beats at the end, and then you can just enjoy the last moments with Giselle. In my interpretation, Giselle gave him redemption and forgave him for what he did. And so he's not sad at the end, he's not crying for her because she had to leave him. And he's happy that she forgave him and that he can carry on with his life.